Good Wednesday morning, friends. It's me, Terry Lambertson. This is what I have for you today. Keep going. No matter how stuck you feel, no matter how bad things are right now, no matter how many days you've spent crying, no matter how hopeless and depressed you feel, no matter how many days you spent wishing things were different, I promise you, you won't feel this way forever. Keep going. When my mom died in 2020, and I always knew that it was going to be a Goliath, and I could never have imagined how bad it would really be, because I would get into crying jags where I would completely lose sense of time. And I would like in a fugue state, just sitting wherever I was or collapsing to the floor wherever I was, and just wailing. And then all of a sudden I would come to myself again, and I would be laying in a heap somewhere with, my shirt just soaking wet from tears. And just, I would pass myself in the mirror and I would just say, who are you? I mean, I suffered a loss of identity. I didn't know who I was in a world that she no longer existed in. Depressed, big time. And hopeless, absolutely. She wasn't coming back, and I called her every day at noon. Every day at noon, I was sitting there thinking, what am I even here for? Because I'm not calling Mom. And it took me 7 months. Mind you, my daughter was planning a wedding during this time period. And as it got closer to the wedding, I started thinking to myself, oh my God, how are you going to walk into this thing and not look like you've been crying for the last 7 months? I've been in some really, really tough places like that. And I'm here to tell you, my grief was not temporary. And grief is not temporary. Grief is a journey, and it'll pop its head out when you think you are fine. And then all of a sudden you aren't fine. But it does get to the point where it does get to a place where you do have your feet underneath you and you are continuing to walk into what your life looks like now. Yeah. So no matter how bad it gets. I mean, look, I've worked in mental health, when I would wake up from a fugue state like that, because I know what that is, it would scare me. I'm telling you, it would scare me. But sometimes you don't even know you're moving forward, but just by continuing to breathe, you are, keep going, no matter what it looks like. I promise you, God is absolutely, as He has promised, going to turn it all around for your good, and you'll be able to see that. All right, you guys, I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. I will be back with you again on Thursday morning. I'll see you then, friends. Bye now.